Okay, welcome back to Rails Minute. Hi, everyone. I'm Dan Bostrom, Rails Member Engagement Manager, and I'm here with Deirdre Brennan, Rails Executive Director. Rails Minute is our effort to bring you short videos where you can find out more about what is happening with Rails. Deirdre, the nice weather is finally here. I'm in short sleeves. What are you looking forward to in regards to the summer?
Being hot. I love being hot. I was just saying today out loud, oh, I'm so happy to be hot. So I know this is not a feeling that is shared by very many people, but it is definitely one of my favorite things to be able to wear short sleeves and to be warm. I love the beach. I love the sun. I love riding my bike, all those things. So this is my favorite time of year. And also because there's so much light, I love that, long evenings. My favorite holiday is in the summer, July 4th. So this is definitely my time of year. So.
I like that, your time of year.
Yep.
Okay, well, a big topic of conversation on the Rails email list is the CDC guidance regarding masks. I know you've been working with our attorneys at Ansel Glink to kind of understand the situation. Can you help us sort it out a little bit? What should libraries be focusing on right now?
Sure, I'll try. Again, it's an evolving situation. I mean, as it has, everything about the pandemic has been evolving, it seems, since, a year ago, February. So I think at this point, of course, it's very good news that the mask, the new guidelines, I think it's reassuring to everyone, and then just nice to not have to wear a mask all the time. However, there's still, reasons why you should wear a mask, even according to the CDC. And I think the thing for libraries is to remember, last year when we were trying to figure out about to be closed or, various things about our services, there was some confusion over whether we were a business or, exactly, what category were we and who decided. And libraries or public libraries, especially, are units of local government. They are not businesses. They are not not-for-profits. They are units of local government. And the boards of trustees in the, for the local public libraries have the responsibility, the authority to make decisions about these are policy decisions. The governor's executive order came out. Obviously, we're going into phase 5 on June 11th. I think that, even as I said, even the CDC said that there are plenty of situations where you do need to wear a mask. And there's no question that libraries are in difficult spot because they have people coming in who aren't wearing masks and say they don't have to wear a mask. So I think that the first thing is that libraries should wait until we haven't heard back from our attorneys yet. They're analyzing all the various policies and where libraries stand and looking at, for example, what park districts are doing, et cetera, to provide the best possible guidance. We just don't really know the whole picture yet. I think libraries just need to be cautious and not move forward too quickly. Because again, people have different reactions to it. I heard of one library where the staff is very nervous about taking their masks off, and another library that they were having like a mask, tearing off party. So, it's the staff in both cases. So I think, it's very individual. It is an issue of local control, even beyond, public libraries. And so I think we just have to wait until things, settle down a little bit, and we will provide answers as soon as we can.
Great, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Okay, so what else is happening around Rails? What else would you like people to know about?
Well, we concluded our board election. So the nominating committee is meeting next week to review the results. The board is meeting on Friday next week. We will be discussing our budget and plan of service, which is due to the state library on June 1st, as it is every year. So those are big topics. And have been occupying a lot of my time recently. So, so yeah, I would say that's the big news, or the big events that are going on at Rails right now.
Great. Okay. So this is the point where we turn to member questions. And if you do have a question, you can either leave a comment below, or you can email them to communications@railslibraries.info. So there have been some developments in regards to our East Peoria Service Center, and it looks like we will be searching for a new building. So what progress is being made, and what do you expect to happen in the long run?
Yeah, it's a very unexpected development, very quickly evolving situation again. We've been in a month-to-month in our buildings. We actually have two buildings, an office building and then a delivery building right, on the same property in East Peoria. And we'd been going month to month because we had been getting ready to issue an RFP to look at new ways of alternative ways of doing delivery across our system. So the landlord there had an opportunity to get a 5-year lease, understandably took that opportunity. And so we have to move out on June 30th. Fortunately, we have identified, with the help of the landlord, a property right across the highway. I never can remember if it's 70 or 72 or 4, but that highway. On Sabrina Drive, and we think that we are going to be able to move in there. Well, we're hoping to get a little bit more time, maybe another month or so. But if we don't, we don't. We have to do some build out. We have to, do some painting and recabling. I think is going to be the biggest expenditure. But I think it's a solution that's going to work. I think ultimately, it's a smaller space for RSA, the staff, the LSAP staff that works there, but I think it will work for them well enough. And they'll be using, they have a training room, but they'll be able to use, there's a lot of nearby libraries. They can use the libraries for training rooms. I know that's often done by the LSAPs. And so, I don't expect any disruption in business, delivery, RSA, et cetera, at all. So maybe a little downtime. I don't know. Well, when they move, if they have to move servers, I have no idea, but that might not even be the case. So don't anybody take alarm at what I said. It may not even be the case. So that's really good news because, the real estate market's kind of tight these days. Not just, private, but commercial as well. So, yeah, it's good news.
Good. Okay, great. Well, that will take us to the end of our time. Deirdre, thank you so much. And happy Memorial Day to everybody out there.
Yes.
We will see you next time.
Bye. Thanks, Dan.
Bye.